Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've been outside now since, I don't know, like 9:40ish. I think it's 12 already, but the front yard needed to be cut and the backyard needed to be cut. And I'm trying to get things kind of taken care of. However, I had an issue, and so everything here is looking pretty good. I'm going making my rounds and cleaning out like all the little grass and weeds that are trying to grow. I'm so out of breath. I'm just so tired. That's trying to grow in the garden. Look at this 𝐒𝐞𝐫𝐞. Then this fella's here, and we got one there. So I'm trying to like clean this out. Yesterday I did some fertilizing because they actually needed it, and it was gonna rain, and I love when they get the rainwater instead of city water. I feel like they do a lot better that way. Here's the issue. You see those green fellas? The ant's carrying one of them away, my letter B. There's a ton of them. I started moving the soil around here to start getting these. I was trying to get them to go up this. I also cleaned this plant out. It's had a ton of powdery mildew. I ended up cutting the other one out. For the eggplants, I just went ahead and sprayed them kind of like gently on the top, but the bottom. But the problem is that they're on the bottom. And by the time I see them, there's just so many of them. So I found that I still have some neem oil from, I think set that way, pronounced that way, from last year. I sprayed a little bit on here, and then I kind of came through here and did some cleaning. But here's the carrots. Look at all these tomatoes. I'm so excited. Lettuce, lettuce, and lettuce. And let me see if our friends didn't get to it first. Oh no, she's perfect. She's beautiful. Yep, so I'm gonna pick that one. And I thought it was another one, but it might have been eaten. Oh no. This is fertilizer. I need to get it off the leaf. Oh. See if we made it. It's still turning, so that one's good. Here's my best friend today. Partners in crime. Here is the eggplant. She's looking good. Nothing ever grew here that I planted, but I gotta come through because there's some of these here that I need to. And I was trying to do this before I cut the grass. So when I cut the grass, I would run over these, and then they'll be kind of mulchy. But I forgot. Let me just take this one out. There we go. So the garden's not looking as a bushy jungle as it was. These are making their comeback. I'm going to allow this to get a little bit more sun, and then I'm going to put the board up to allow it to keep getting stronger. This is the other one. Isn't it beautiful? I also discovered that somewhere over here there's 2 more watermelons. Look at this beauty. And the camera angles might be all off because I'm actually looking for the watermelon. But look, here's another one. And somewhere, I don't know where, I found it by accident when I was rushing to fertilize. All of this is another one. Can't remember if it was over here. Anyways, there's another watermelon. Let me see if I can find. Oh, there's another one. There's 3, 4. Look at that one. Look how green that one is. Let me see if I can find the other one. I found another one, so we're up to 4, and this one's made it past that stage. We're just gonna go ahead and, I don't have the clippers, so I'm gonna try to take it off. See, that one didn't make it, so we're just gonna put it back in there. But there's at least 4, and different sizes, so that's pretty exciting. Here's the other problem. You see this one? I don't know if you can see that. It's covered in these, I don't know if you can zoom into it, but it's covered in all this. And I sprayed it yesterday with a ton of watery soap because it is all over it. I don't know if this is zooming in or not because of the sun, but I mean, it is really bad. I don't know if you can see it, but it's throughout the entire plant. Oh, there's a baby lizard. So I sprayed this down. Look at this. Look at all that. I don't know if they're alive. I know it's weird I'm touching it, but I sprayed it down, and I spray the soil here, and then we spray these down. I'm gonna clean this bed and then redo it. but I still have the rest of the yard to do. So I took a break because I was feeling really lightheaded with the sun and everything. I am back inside because the batteries died. The weed whacker and the blower, they're battery operated and they're great. They just couldn't keep up with my pace, and I wasn't allowing them to fully charge, so I didn't have like a fully charged battery either, so it's kind of like my fault too. But now I need to clean the office. I'm not entirely sure why or how quickly this happened, but it is a bit messy, so I need to go ahead and clean it. I also need to reorganize my selling bins, and then just kind of sort some things out. I still gotta finish like 2-3 more loads of laundry and put everything away, and I still gotta wash the car and clean it in the inside. But I also want to get to the shirts. So while I'm inside doing washing laundry, I'm gonna wash it all first, then I'm gonna go ahead and clean the office and then make the shirts. Once I'm done with all that, I'm gonna see what time it is. I need to be out of the sun because I was in the sun for too long. I was drinking water, I had a hat on, but I started feeling ill, and I knew that I'd been in the sun for too long. Regardless of the amount of water I was drinking and everything, it was just not healthy or good, and my body was already telling me, you need to go inside and take care of yourself. So that's what I ended up doing. So I am super red. I had a hat on and everything. It's just I'm early. I didn't put sunblock on, which is mistake one. And the hat on had only like the front piece, not my garden one, which would have been better, but I could have put my headphones on if I wanted my garden one. So it's not so bad on this side. I just got to resort these out. I have to put all my wax melts together so then I can create my stack on the side here, move this out of the way, and I can just go into one single bin for my local orders. This is so far my extra one. This will be for my actual craft fair shows where I need to like make it nice. So this is just the extras for now. Here's the issue. Like, all this fabric has been prepped with the exception of that one right there. But this is sticker paper, vinyl, more stickers. That is my work bag, one of my work bags for my laptop. It's not so bad, but all of this started kind of like, I put a lot away already. It was like just piling up. These are orders that I have placed for new materials or business cards and things like that that I need to put on my Excel sheet. For the business cards, I made some changes. I realized that just this is not going to tell anyone where to go, how to find me. So I created an email. I took the suggestion of just creating a dedicated email for that. So I did that. So now I have an email that's just dedicated for my things. So on the back of it starts with looking for a custom tumbler. It's got the email address. And then this is for Square, this is for YouTube. And the center here has got a couple other of all of my other social medias, not all of them. However, for the new order, I went back and made a quick change. I took out Etsy because the whole mess they got going on, I took that out. So I replaced it instead with Pinterest. So I have Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest on there. I do need to get better at advertising because I am horrible at it. And then for the tumblers, I went ahead and also, I had these blanks already here and I usually handwrite a message on them. But instead what I did was I placed an order with instructions for tumblers for these. And it just says Sublimation tumbler instructions, and it just gives a little pointers here from the to-dos and what not to do. And now these kind of go together, and I really like that. It looked real good. My mom liked it. So now I can put this inside the tumbler, and then this will go, if it's the box, inside the box, or I can just hand it out. And I'm only handing these out when someone's asking for them, when I'm going to the shows. So the 100 that I order now will last me a little bit. However, I did place a new order for additional ones, and they should be on the way pretty soon, hopefully. Vistaprint did an amazing job. These weren't supposed to be here for another 5 days, and they were early, so it's kind of nice to get them early, and I can actually take them with me to the next event that I do. And I like them, so thank you, Vistaprint. It is not a sponsored video, or however, whatever you gotta say, but I just want to say that they did a really good job, and I really like the way everything came out, and they look beautiful, and they got here a lot earlier than what they were supposed to, so thank you.